when the car turned and then we saw that IIM Shillong logo, that was really surreal. And at the same time, I felt pretty proud of myself that like of what I had accomplished. And also, I felt happy that my parents were also very happy of me, like happy and proud of me.
IIM Shillong's admin. They are planning to bring in coaches for the sports for us.
Okay.
And for golf, we already do have coaches. It would start soon for us as well.
So I would like to ask one by one from each one of you that IIM Shillong actually mentioned 50% weightages of the interviews in final selection round. Did they actually mean it? So, interview was playing much more significant role than the, scorecard of IPMAT Indore. Was that true or not?
And especially the ice breaking session was something new for me because I am an introvert kind of person. But in that session, I have to talk with so many students because they designed that session in such a way that you have to come out of your comfort zone and talk to people, talk to your batchmates, know about them, know about their life experiences.
There's badminton super popular, table tennis is super popular, tennis is not as popular, but we're trying to get it going. Like a lot of people are interested in playing tennis. Basketball काफी लोग खेलते हैं शाम में. Gym काफी लोग जाते हैं. So gym something people check out.
I would like to ask you, if you had to describe Shillong's weather, how would you describe it? As your strict professor, your best friend,
Okay.
or your crush? According to you, yeah.
I think it would be my crush. Sir, because the weather changes here around 4 times a day.
सर मेरे VA में 115 थे. Although I got a call from Indore, but score was too much on the borderline, so it was difficult to convert. इसीलिए I think IIM Shillong के lower cutoff की वजह से I got a good advantage.
And I think this is an advantage that other students can also take, जो थोड़े VA में weak है.
And
So if I could
so
add-
many events happen there in the campus, sir. In the first week, we have the Onam celebration. Then we have the ice breaking sessions for 2 days. And more festivals are coming, like for example, Durga Puja. So they are planning Garba nights in the campus.
One thing raised eyebrows. Yes, it raised eyebrows last year because it was the biggest news of 2025. IIM Shillong launched its IPM program. It didn't launch the IPM program, it created a different sense of emotion. It touched the emotions of students. And today, see, time flies so fast. We have 6 IIM Shillong SGItes in front of us all, and all of them are visible to you all on the screen. Today, in this particular episode, we'll try to explore IIM Shillong. We'll try to explore how did they prepare. We'll try to touch life of these 6 SGItes so that IIM Shillong reaches directly to your home. Very, very warm welcome all the 6 happening SGItes. Rishwant, Ishan, Rakshita, Priyesh, सिद्धार्थ एंड प्रणय नॉट इन एनी पर्टिकुलर ऑर्डर जिस ऑर्डर में मुझे वो लोग स्क्रीन पे दिख रहे हैं मैंने बस वो नाम कॉल आउट कर लिया फॉर मेकिंग इट ह्यूज इनसाइड द सेकंड बिगेस्ट IIM इन द UG वर्ल्ड टुडे हाउ आर यू ऑल डूइंग
Really good, sir.
Sir.
All right, so let's start. मैं randomly कोई भी नाम pick करूंगा and I'll be throwing the questions and I really want to know how are you feeling. It has already been 1.5 weeks inside the huge IIM. So, how does it actually feel now? It has been almost, 1st of September you joined, almost been 15 odd days inside the institute. Goosebumps or still trying to sink in. मैं सबसे पहले रिश्वंत से start करता हूँ. Yes, Rishwant.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, the day that I got into IIM Shillong, it felt pretty surreal.
Okay.
Because when I came into when the car turned and then we saw that IIM Shillong logo, that was really surreal. And at the same time, I felt pretty proud of myself that like of what I had accomplished. And also, I felt happy that my parents were also very happy of me, like happy and proud of me. So that was that. And being 1.5 weeks into the campus, into the course, and being 1.5 weeks in the campus, I can say that it's a great experience. Be it the climate, be it the environment, it's all really great. It's very serene. And so, like right now, I have a great view right now. We can see the Indian flag every day,
Great.
morning when we wake up. And like sometimes, like in the evenings after it rains, we can see clouds which are coming through our windows, through our balcony. So again, that's why it's called campus in clouds, right? So yeah, and the sports facilities here are great, top notch, and everything's really great. So going really well so far.
So it's quite good to hear from you guys that the things are so good over there, and I can see Ishan is not inside his room right now. Ishan, where are you right now? What are you doing? And suddenly joining the interview because we called you up. I know that, but what are you doing? I mean, where are you right now? Please unmute yourself and speak.
Sir, I'm right now at the tennis court. There's also a gym right, in front of me, and there's a basketball court right behind me.
Great. Okay.
So just like Saturday morning, we had nothing to do, holiday only. So chilling, time pass.
Just before this particular interview, I was trying to interact with all of them, and I think I just asked them, "Do you think this is the best campus?" Yes, yeah, all of them unanimously told me that it's one of the best campuses inside all the IIMs. I just asked them curiously, "Is it better than IIM Indore?" All of them, of course, yes, sir.
Of
And why,
course, sir.
Rakshita?
Of course.
So without a
Rakshita,
doubt.
why did you say that? And why, Presh? I'll come to you as well, one by one, if you can answer this. Rakshita, starting with you. Yes,
Who has
Rakshita.
to answer? Yeah.
No, well, sir, the campus is quite big. So is Indore's campus. But we have clouds here, as Rishwant mentioned. We have the mountain view here. And our hostels in particular, they're at the top of the hill. So we see the entirety of the campus.
Okay.
And everybody knows about the daytime view with the mountains and the clouds. But at nights, you can see the city lights as well as the campus lights. And it's the most mesmerizing view ever.
Okay, it has been 15 days already, so I would like to understand from Priyesh. Tell us about the hostel life in particular. Any funny incident, midnight food hunt, or roommate story already, that has been brewing up, and how you are dealing with these situations over there.
Yeah, sir. So, my flat is the host flat for all the boys. Everybody comes here and just we go jamming at night, and
Oh,
I have all the items to eat also. So everybody just comes here and whatever they need. And secondly, sir, it's not just about the infrastructure. It is also about the people. The people, the employees here in IIM Shillong are so good, are so good. They are so sweet. We just call them Ba and Kong, and they get so happy like they are trying to interact with us. And the maintenance, everybody does their job so honestly, and
it is a
like
disciplined
they
place, right? You meant that.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. There is no issue with anything, and yeah, that's a really good thing I about the hostels. And secondly, we are right now in the type 2 quarters, the flats. So we are in the best we are getting the best accommodation right now among all the students. Yeah, that's also good.
And also, sir, I would just like to add
Yes,
that
so
what
before I go to Siddharth, I'd like to tell him a special thanks to Siddharth. Despite he's under the weather today, he's over here. And thank you, but I want your energy to be on the higher side. आवाज थोड़ी सी कम है इसलिए थोड़ा सा चीख चीख के बोलना
okay,
पड़ेगा
okay.
तुम्हें.
Yes, sir. So, sir, I was just saying that what Priyesh said about the people here, it's not just confined to I am Shillong. That is the entirety of the Shillong. So, whenever we go outside of Shillong as well, firstly, it is a matriarchal society. So, here the men take the women's surname, they shift into the house of the women. Yes, sir. So, and it is like whenever we interact with them, they are so happy that these guys are even trying to interact, and they're very sweet. So, like the driver I had, he said that there has been literally no crimes, nothing, no theft of any sort. So it is
Akshita, you
really
may be very happy after knowing this particular segment, right? It's a new thing for me altogether. It's a matriarchal society over there. If you can throw some light, because Rakshita would be in under the limelight after this, because all of them are boys over here, and you are the single girl over here. Yeah, please tell me something
Indeed, sir,
around.
it's a wonderful concept. But despite the same concept, it's not that the women here are dominating. They're still
Oh,
very sweet, very helpful, very kind. Every time you talk to them, they smile at you, they talk to you, they give you everything you need. In fact, sometimes in the mess, usually they serve boiling hot milk for
how
coffee.
usually you go out of the campus? So that is also a question because Indore students are usually allowed on the Sundays. So how are the things inside Shillong?
They make us go out on Saturdays. There's a shuttle bus that goes from here to Police Bazaar, which is
Okay,
the nearest market and the biggest
okay.
market here. And it works for us on Saturdays. Otherwise, for PGP students, it's also on Wednesdays.
Okay. All right. So now, Pranay, waiting from long time. We quite made you wait for long time. But मेरे पास एक interesting question है तुम्हारे लिए. So now, some I think Rishwant was mentioning it. कि, it's called the campus of clouds, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Campus of clouds.
Yes,
So
sir.
I would like to ask you, if you had to describe Shillong's weather as your strict, how would you describe it? As your strict professor, your best friend,
Okay.
or your crush? According to you, yeah.
I think it would be my crush.
Okay.
It's
Why? Why is
why?
next question for you?
Sir, because the weather changes here around 4 times a day.
Okay.
So as my crush. So
It changes 4 times in a day. Please elaborate.
Yeah.
yes, yes. For example, in morning it is sunny, and after some time in afternoon it become like rainy, and in evening it become cold. We have to wear jackets at night.
You have to
So
wear jackets at night.
yes,
Wait.
yes, sir. We have to wear jacket. We feel the cold inside us. So that's how the weather here. It's amazing, sir. We love the weather. We love the campus in clouds. In night, all over the campus, the clouds just come in, and we love the scene, sir.
Okay, somebody was literally telling me, so I can see somebody playing cricket behind Ishan. And Ishan, would like to ask you, तो तुम अभी कोर्ट में बैठे हो शायद तुम्हें वहां से मोहब्बत हो गई है इसकी वजह से बट somebody was telling me कि you have literally got 2 BHK flats मतलब इतनी space है inside the hostels as well. How would you describe that part also of your hostel life, Ishan?
Sir, बढ़िया है sir. Like I've lived in a hostel before. Like compared to that, it's a much better. बहुत space है
Spacious है काफी.
time pass करने को, मस्ती करने को, you know.
Okay.
तो हाँ बढ़िया है.
Priyesh, if you can throw some more light on how do the hostels look like, and how about the place, and what all have you got inside the hostel rooms?
So basically, we were provided with everything like our study tables and the beds and the mattresses and we got our own individual bathrooms also. Many of the IIMs have common washrooms. We have our own, and the everything about the furniture is really good. They use Godrej interior.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's a revelation. You should not do that. Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I had to mention that because they are
I'm just
putting
kidding.
money
Yeah,
in
please
for
proceed.
us.
Okay.
Yeah. And secondly, I would like to mention that IIM Shillong made this batch so small because they wanted us to be in this campus because it's huge and the environment here is also better. They also have a city campus. They could have intake more students, but they wanted to give us the best environment, best education. So they put us here in the type 2 quarters. And the safety is also really good. We are just near the faculty quarters.
Okay.
And yeah, and but there is a curfew. It's not all nighters. We have a curfew after 11 p.m.
Okay.
We can't
Curfew.
go out.
You cannot
Yeah,
go out.
yeah. The PGP students can, but we can't.
You cannot. Okay.
And
Yeah,
So
we
yeah,
have a
it's
kitchen
mandatory as well,
in
I
our
think,
room
to
and a
put you
balcony as
inside
well.
the discipline in the
yeah.
beginning of who is immensely, pictures heavy kind of a person away who takes a lot of pictures from the phone.
So I
Anyone,
think I'd
please
say
Sir,
mention.
Pranay.
I do.
Huh?
Everybody
Pranay.
does,
I'd
sir.
say Pranay, sir. Yeah.
Pranay is the one. Also,
Yes,
you
sir.
know him already
I
in
took
14 odd days. So let me ask this
yes,
particular
I
question from you now. So how many pictures have you already clicked inside your phone and between classes, clubs, chill scenes? What's keeping you more occupied, while clicking these pics?
sir, I have clicked more than 500 pictures in my phone
What
and
do you
so
say?
many videos. Yes, sir. I have also YouTube channel. That's why I also
That's
click
why
some
you are
pictures
active.
and
Okay.
videos. Yes,
So
and
if I could
so
add,
many events happen there in the campus, sir.
Okay.
For example, in the first week we have the Onam celebration. Then we have the ice breaking sessions for 2 days, where we interacted with our batchmates and break the conversation between us, know them more, and more festivals are coming. Like for example, Durga Puja. So they are planning Garba nights in the campus. So a lot of things are happening.
Siddharth,
so if I could
next.
add to that,
Yeah, please, 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 please,
so
please, Vishwan.
like we have created like in IIM Shillong, like in our batch, we have created a IIM Shillong unofficial group as well as a boys hostel group. So like all the funny things, all the fun things that we do in the boys hostel, we kind of like take videos of that and post it in the group or post it in the hostel group. So that's very fun. Yeah.
If you can share some midnight story, recent midnight story, that will be,
Okay.
people would know, why beyond academics they should join IIM Shillong.
Okay, sir. So basically, right, this question reminds me of yesterday, I'd say.
Okay,
So what happened was we had to do this kind of PowerPoint presentation.
okay,
So at close to 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the night, me and my friend were doing the PowerPoint presentation. And from the other room, two, three people had also come. And they did not have the intention of doing the PowerPoint presentation.
okay.
So they were sitting in a circle at 1 o'clock, mind you, in the night. And they were doing some Charlie, some kind of ghost kind of ritual. And then they started dancing. And then after that, we all joined in. It was fun. It's a very fun experience. And also, apart from that, when like before the curfew, before 11 o'clock, right? So we all, as a batch, we kind of sit outside. So there's a place to sit outside the hostel, and we sit there, and then we just talk, have fun, and that's really nice, especially with the climate and environment. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
really fun.
Okay, Rishwat, one more question just popping in my
Yeah.
mind. How many people were there last night in your room?
In my room. Okay, so compared to other host, like so actually we live in the hostel where the girls on the first floor and second floor.
Okay,
So the ground floor only two rooms are with boys, and the boys hostel, which is filled with which is primarily boys, is over there in the other building.
okay,
So in our room yesterday, I think close to six people were there.
okay.
But
Six people.
if I had to make an educated guess, I'd say in the boys' hostel, in one room, there'd be much more than that, close to 10, more than 10 people.
So
And
Priyesh was telling me before this particular interview that most of the people are there inside his room. He is too hospitable. That's why, perhaps. Okay. And today I can see Siddharth also joining him, despite the fact that he is under weather. And ध्यान रखना प्रियेश तुम बिल्कुल साइड में बैठे हुए हो.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
So
in this, sorry, I'm really sorry.
yeah, please,
In the
please.
second night only, we had like 25 to 30 people. There are like 32 boys, and there were 25 boys in my flat only in the second night, and we were jamming.
All right. Let's move ahead and let me talk to Ishan because he's too much into sports. How is sports over there, beta? Batao. Ishan speaks less. He
It's
plays more. Yeah, please.
yeah, it's good, sir. Damn good. बहुत लोग sports खेलते हैं. I mean, there's badminton super popular, table tennis is super popular. Tennis is not as popular, but we're trying to get it going. Like a lot of people are interested in playing tennis. Basketball काफी लोग खेलते हैं शाम में. Gym काफी लोग जाते हैं. So gym something people check out. Yeah, so we have fun. Once lectures are over, right? Like time चले जाता है. We don't really stress कि कैसे time चले जाना है. We keep doing something. बहुत लोग walks को भी जाते हैं क्योंकि campus बड़ा है काफी.
अच्छा इसलिए
आराम
how many
से.
acres?
Yeah.
कितने acres का है?
120.
130 chance.
120.
120
120.
acres.
120.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And it
Yeah.
is developed over 80 acres, I guess it is developed, and construction is going on everywhere.
Okay.
Like, yeah,
They're expanding.
there,
So
yeah,
hostels are under construction for the new batches to come.
Okay.
And also, a very fun fact about this thing is that about the campus is that there's also a golf course which the
oh,
campus has, which is close to the campus. It's not inside the campus; it's close to the campus,
Okay.
and a huge football field, tennis courts, basketball courts, gymnasiums, indoor
table tennis.
sports facilities. Yeah.
Right. Rakshita, starting with you now because you're silent, quiet from long time and not need, जहां पर matriarchal society है वहां पे girls तो चुप हो ही नहीं सकती सबसे पहली बात तो ठीक है. So uh, if you had to describe your IIM Shillong journey so far using just an emoji, which one would it be? Rakshita.
I think the one with the tongue out.
A one with the tongue out? Okay. Okay. Priyesh.
Yeah, I would say the one with the sunglasses on, black one.
Oh, sunglasses on. Okay. And how would you describe it, Siddharth?
Red Heart.
क्यों क्यों अच्छा
बहुत
इमोशनल
अच्छा
तुम
है.
हो रहे हो वैसे भी अंडर द वेटर तो इसके लिए भी हो सकता है ये ठीक है प्रणय
Sir, one with a very big smile.
oh one with a very big smile so all of them are saying some taking names of some positive emojis which one
So I was gonna say, yeah, same as Pranay, one with a huge smile.
one of the huge smile okay Ishan ये स्पोर्ट्स वाला कुछ बोलेगा पक्का
Sir, one with the cloud emoji, sir. ऐसे.
Also, one with the cloud emoji because
Yeah.
it's the campus under the clouds. Okay, fantastic answers over here. Okay, now describe your IPM journey with Supergrad. Specifically, ये मैं सबसे नहीं पूछूंगा जो जोश वाले स्टूडेंट्स से, क्योंकि उनकी जर्नी बहुत लंबी रहती है. एटलीस्ट बिकॉज इट्स बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स आई एम शिलोंग में हो गए. Only 45 seats were there, but I can see six of you right in front of me on the screen. A lot of them left it for I am Indore as well, and for pursuing their journey further. But I would like to know it from each one of you. So Rakshita से start करते हैं. Rakshita से, how was your journey with Supergrads, and are you happy now?
I'm definitely happy, so very happy that I'm here. With
Okay,
Superclass, I took the 1 year Josh IPM course,
okay,
and I'm really glad that I did because we needed all of that spaced out lessons. The mentors were wonderful. I think Anil sir was always very responsive. He has seen all of my mock scores. He has told me all of the feedback, and we used to be on video calls, and he would help me out with things. So Supergrads has been wonderful help.
okay. So now I would also like to understand from you people, anyone out of you who was not doing good in one particular segment and actually came out well उसके बाद, because आई एम शिलोंग ने कहीं ना कहीं एक वी एडवांटेज दे दिया था बाद में, राइट? सो एनीवन जिसने वो वी एडवांटेज उठाया आप छह में से, कि नहीं
So
सबके वी के स्कोर्स अच्छे थे बहुत ही.
if I
ओ
could,
सिद्धार्थ या प्लीज.
सर मेरे वीए में 115 थे. Although I got a call from Indore, but score was too much on the borderline, so it was difficult to convert. इसीलिए I think I am Shillong के lower cutoff की वजह से I got a good advantage.
And I think this is an advantage that other students can also take जो थोड़े VA में weak है. So also Ishan, if I'm not wrong, you are also from Josh batch student, and Pranay also. So let us hear from you too as well, because you have had a long journey with Supergrads. So Pranay, starting with you. I mean, how have mentors trained you? What are some fantastic memories you still carry from Supergrads? And I think शिलोंग का रिजल्ट सबसे आखिरी में आया, तो आप लोगों ने काफी बड़ी जर्नी देखी है, राइट? या प्लीज.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
So first of all, sir, I want to thank to Anil Sable, sir,
Okay.
because I was in the dropper batch,
Okay.
and in the last year, I got the call from the baby IIMs
Okay.
like Sirmor and Bodhgaya. But Anil Sable sir motivated me that no, you have the potential. You should try one. You should give you one more chance. And now, in this year, I cleared all the IIMs except Indore. But I am happy that he told me that, and that's why I'm here. And amazing, sir. The doubt solving faculty. I especially want to uh, uh, thank them. They helped me so much. Amazing doubt solving facility of Ashurpagad. That's the best thing, sir. You should promote that also. Best doubt solving
We do not
facility
do that often.
from
Okay, so
Supergrad.
thank you for being a brand
It's the
ambassador for the
best,
doubt
sir.
solving thing. All right,
Yes, sir.
Ishan, yeah. Ishan, yeah.
So I think if I had to mention one person, it would be Mayur Mishra, sir. We had a
Okay.
lot of fun. Interview के लिए prepare करने वक्त. मेरा score was not that bad, so we prepared a lot for that interview, Indore or Shillong के लिए. Aside from that, Supergrad, the biggest thing was mocks. Super helpful mocks. I think exam जो actual भी थी was very similar to a Supergrad mock, I would say. So I didn't really struggle while giving actual IPMAT Indore as well. And in general, भी class में जो भी sheets थे, जो भी questions थे, I really had a fun time solving them because they were super helpful and बहुत सारे concepts वगैरह clear हुए आपके questions solve करने से. So yeah.
All right. One more important aspect was that Shillong had a different, play rules altogether, because they kept interview on the very high side, 50% weightage, right? So Priyesh, now coming to you, and I would like to ask us a very direct question. Walk us through your interview day, nervous jitters, sweaty palms, or calm confidence. And also after that, you can also take us through your journey with Supergrads during the interview wala segment, so that can also be helpful for all. Yeah.
Okay. So my interview journey was actually really good because even for the lower grade colleges, people were so helpful. The teachers were really helpful. The Sanjay sir, Bharat sir,
Hmm.
Vrinda ma'am, everybody was like
So
with
तुम
me.
इंदौर से हो, right? If I'm not wrong, क्योंकि
Yeah,
all
I'm
of them.
with from Indore. I was in the droppers batch,
Okay, you were in the dropper batch. Okay, all right.
offline one.
Offline one.
Yeah.
So you're
So
from Indore
everybody
city
was.
only, right?
No, I'm from Ujjain, but I used to first I used to up down, then I shifted to Indore in a
Indore. Okay,
hostel.
all right. Great,
Yeah.
great. Okay.
So everybody was helpful there. And when I came for the Rohtak interview,
Mhm.
and you took my interview,
I
and
tried to, okay.
yeah, I still remember your advice, and it helped me in many of my interviews. You said to me that when you don't answer now, your attitude changes and everything like stuff. आपने मुझे चिल्ला दिया था literal.
मेरी आदत है, मैं डांट बहुत लगाता हूँ, पता नहीं क्यों। जब ये है एक्चुअली, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि इट वर्क्स आउट, सो आई डू इट। ओके,
हाँ,
ऑलराइट।
so yeah, वो काफी helpful था. And then Indore interview also, like Anil sir took my Indore's interview a day before.
ओके।
And Mayur sir even called me in the morning, like before I was going to IIM Indore. And then I had so many interviews, so I was not worried about IIM Shillong's one. I had prepared so much, so I was not worried at all. Like I'll kill it, I knew. So yeah,
Okay,
and
Rishwant, now just one second, Krish, I'll come back to you.
yeah,
Rishwant
yeah,
also had a very interesting interview experience, and I would like to understand from you as well, Rishwant, over here. What worked in your favor in this selection? Was it the answering part? Was it your personality? Or if you can actually tell me, how does I am Shillong takes the interview? Because this particular answer is going to be really helpful for the next set of kids who are preparing for the next term. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So actually, I think IIM Shillong had a very unique personal interview because it was one of the only IIMs which had asked for a PDF of your extracurricular activities and your co-curricular activities. Moreover, they also asked for two essays, 500-word essays in the application form. So the two questions were, what is your idea of a beautiful life and who am I?
Hmm.
So, in the interview process, the interviewers, so my interviewers was one sir and one ma'am, and I'd say both of them were very well spoken, very knowledgeable, asked
Hmm.
very insightful questions.
Okay.
So, they had I presume they had my essay on the screen, and they were asking me questions from the essay.
Hmm.
Um, and so my Indore interview, it was mostly academic based, and I think that was the case for a lot of people. But the thing I liked about the Shillong interview was that it wasn't academic based, but more they asked like
okay,
qualitative questions. For example, I one of the questions that the interviewers asked me was that so in my essay I had mentioned that my main aim was to do good, help people and do good to others. So they asked, so if suppose your personal growth and your social service initiatives, if they conflict, what would you do? So questions like that, which test not only your knowledge but they also test your values.
Right.
And I think
And
that
what do you
I am
exactly
sure,
think behind the points you have put in on the paper, right? If I'm not, so your thoughts also are maybe taken into account
yeah,
while they are
your
judging your
thinking
preparation,
process, your
thinking
thoughts,
process,
and
everything.
like very deep questions they asked.
Okay. I
Yeah.
would like to understand from each one of you, were there some set of academic questions also asked inside
yeah,
in
they
Yes,
this?
sir.
were.
Yeah,
They were asking
there were
academic
academic
questions.
questions asked, but more like that. I'd say that the questions that they asked were more deeper than just
So you
plain
say, you
basic
want to say that
academics.
there were more HR questions, and in where they were actually testing your critical thinking abilities, they were testing your mindset, they were testing your thoughts, and what do you exactly, or the situation-based questions were mostly asked. So was that on the higher side than the academic questions also? Is that the point you want to make over here?
Yes,
Absolutely,
sir.
sir. In fact, I think they were also testing our reaction to things because a lot of times in my interview, they try to get a rise out of me. So, yes, they were definitely testing how cool minded you can stay, how less you can panic, and they did try to put you in a fix.
Oh, okay, so, so they were putting a lot of pressure as well. So if you can tell me real
I wouldn't
incidents.
say a lot of pressure, but it happened once or twice in the interview, in my interview.
Okay, if you can give the example, the exact example, what exactly happened? I'm sorry. Yeah.
So there was one instance where they asked me a question which translated to asking is my weaknesses.
Hmm.
I won't get into the entire question, but what they wanted to ask were my weaknesses. And when I mentioned that sometimes I get impatient with quick results, and
Hmm.
then he straight up told me, "Oh, that makes you a bad leader."
Okay.
And now I had to
So,
defend that. And then
Yeah.
there was another time I
incident.
told him where I had a different path planned back when I was in 10th grade. And then he told me, "Oh, so you gave up on that one."
Oh, all right.
So quite hard and quite strongly, he told me things that I would not want in an interview.
All
Excuse
right.
me, sir.
And do you guys collectively or cumulatively think that interview plays larger role then the IPMAT Indore scorecards, if you want to get insight, I'm in there.
Yes,
One
sir.
by one. Let's
Yes, sir.
let's hear it out from Ishan first. Do you think the same way?
Sir, actually, I'm not feeling well. Can I go to the wellness center? I'm so sorry.
Okay, no problem, Siddharth.
Sorry, sir.
But thank you for joining us over here till this point
Uh,
of time. So I would like to ask one by one from each one of you that IIM Shillong actually mentioned 50% weightages of the interviews in final selection round. Did they actually mean it? So, interview was playing much more significant role than the scorecard of IPMAT Indore. Was that true or not? Starting with you,
Yes, it
Rakshita.
was.
Rakshita.
So it definitely did play a huge role because we all know there were kids who got 230s and above 200 scores in their IP math exam, but they were waitlisted at above 200 ranks,
Okay.
right? And kids with
Rishwant.
a lower score, like myself, we got through.
Okay. Rishwant.
Obviously, there was it played a huge role. And in fact, in my interview experience, I felt that Shillong's interview was the only one where I couldn't figure out the flow of the interview. In all the other ones, I'd given three more interviews: Rohtak, IIM Kozhikode, IIM Amritsar. All of them, I could figure out what the professors wanted to hear from me and if I satisfied them. In Shillong's interview, I just couldn't. It
So
was the
you were
most
clueless till
unpredictable.
the end. You were clueless till the end that
Absolutely.
it went good or not, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Rishwant, yeah.
Yes,
What are
sir.
your thoughts?
So yeah, obviously, I think that they have a huge weightage on the interview. Interview has a huge weightage, and because like the cutoffs for the getting selected for the interview was 12, 24, and 36 sectional. So definitely the interview has a huge weightage. But out of like I gave the Indore interview, I gave the Amritsar interview as well. But out of all these interviews, I think I'd say that Shillong was my best interview because in Indore and Amritsar they were asking purely academic based questions with only one answer. But in the Shillong interview, they asked deeper level questions which tested your understanding of the subject. For example, they asked me what is the difference between income inequality and wealth inequality, and what is worse for the economy, and as if you were the government, how would you solve it?
Okay.
So situation based questions, things
Situation.
that test your on the spot thinking. So and also there's no right answer to that. It's like basically what you feel, right? So that was a really great experience for me. And also they asked me about my extracurricular activities and all that, and that wasn't asked like that wasn't asked in detail in the other interviews as well. So yeah, I'd say that the interview plays a huge weightage, really, and people they don't really Shillong doesn't really focus much on the IPMAT and those scores, but more on how you are as a person and like whether you're holistically like well-rounded.
Personality in
Yeah,
particular,
your
right?
personality and your values. Values play a huge role in this.
If
Pranay,
I could add on to what Rishwant said, I think
yeah.
it's very evident. Everybody in this entire batch, we all have great personalities. We all come together and we have a lot of fun.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
there's definitely similarities in everybody. They knew what they were looking for and they got what they wanted.
Exactly.
Pranay, my next question to you in particular, do you really feel these 15 days have changed your life a lot?
All of us or
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Pranay in particular, yeah.
This, yes, sir. Definitely, this 15 days was completely new experience for me.
Okay.
I got to interacted with so many genius
Yeah.
students. My batchmates are so amazing students, and especially the ice breaking session was something new for me because I'm an introvert kind of person. But in that session, I have to talk with so many students because they designed that session in such a way that you have to come out of your comfort zone and talk to people, talk to your batchmates, know about them, know about their life experiences, and that's really helped me to know more about my batchmate and get me out of my comfort zone. So that's something I have experienced in this 15 day. Yes, sir.
Priyesh, next question to you. How does your usual day look like? So if you can tell me, एक होता है ना वो अलार्म बजता है 6 बजे उठता हूँ फिर ये होता है if you can tell in that particular order, yeah.
So basically, here at IIM Shillong,
Yeah, inside, I'm sure.
yeah, we wake up at like 7 at in the morning,
Okay.
and then we whatever basic morning tasks, and then we go for breakfast, and then our classes start.
Around at what time?
And uh, around 9.
9-ish. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and then we have sessions till 1,
Okay.
and then we have our lunch,
Okay.
and there are 1, 2 more sessions. Then we come, sleep for like 1 hour, and then we go for our sports activities or
At what time in
like
particular?
gym. Like in the 6 in the evening, I guess.
6 in the evening. Okay.
Yeah. And yesterday and day before yesterday, we had a PPT to make and some assignments also. So we were doing that. And we also had a TEDx. There are many things, like everything happens in every week there is something which happens. So yeah, there
So
are
there are
programs
a lot
and
of elements into it. So one of them
yeah,
can be TEDx. Okay.
yeah, TEDx. The Onam program was really huge,
Okay.
and the the Garba night is coming up.
Urbanite is
They
coming.
even have workshops also. The
Workshops also.
basic routine is like you wake up early, and then we got our recently we got our timetable also.
Okay.
So we have to go for yoga sessions 7:30 in the morning, and then we'll have a 1 hour yoga, and then our start classes will start from 10:30, and they'll be till evening. Yeah.
Rakshita, how does a holiday looks like inside IIM Shillong? So today is a holiday. It's a Saturday. So जैसे मैंने बताया ना time wise बताना please.
Sir, in general, it depends when people want to get up.
Okay.
Last
Yeah, it
Sunday, I
depends per
think
person.
people got up at 10:30, at 11. Sometimes last Sunday, I got up at 8 a.m. or
Okay.
7 a.m. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Today, I slept through all of my alarms.
How was your last Sunday?
Last Sunday was wonderful. I
Okay.
think we all went out, but then it was raining the whole day. So we had so many plans lined up. We'll do this, we'll explore the campus. And then all of those got ruined because it started raining quite heavily.
Okay.
And then the rain didn't end until the evening. So in all of that time, we looked for our Garba outfits because we have to make preparations. And then we looked for choreographies and we did a lot of different things. We all got together in one room,
Mm.
music, dance, we did all of it. So holidays here are fun. There's always something to do. You're never alone. Plus, especially when there are four people living in one flat, two in each room, you have a lot of company.
Lot of company.
Yeah.
Rishwant, over to you now. And I would like to ask, you mentioned, or I think Rakshita mentioned, or someone else mentioned that, on Saturdays they take you out, and they take you out for, take you out to Shillong City. How does that time looks like? Yeah.
So actually, we haven't gone to Police Bazaar yet,
Okay. You
to
haven't gone
Shillong
to Police
City.
Bazaar
We
yet.
haven't gone yet. But as PA said, there is a bus, a shuttle bus that takes us from Shillong, our IIM Shillong to Police Bazaar, and then we have to be back close to Taj Vivanta. That's where the bus will be at 7:30, and then we'll come back.
Okay.
So that's there. And like actually we have a field trip lined up. So tomorrow we
Ah,
are
yeah.
having a field trip to the sacred forests of Shillong.
Oh, great.
So yeah, this is like it's really nice because they're giving a lot of importance on like
Overall.
breaking the ice and then like trying to gel us together as a batch and all that. As and also as we said, we had a 2 day orientation session from with ma'am. She was from IIM Ahmedabad, and they basically we did lots of group activities together. We did lots of ice breaking sessions, and we came together a lot as a batch. And I
Okay.
learned a lot about my batchmates as well, and like lots of interesting things. For example, one of them is an entrepreneur. He has a patented startup, I mean, patented product, and he's yeah. So a lot of interesting things about my batchmates. Yeah.
Ishan, next question. Name all the sports that you can play inside IIM in the Shillong's campus. All the sports. Name all of them.
Tennis,
Okay.
basketball, volleyball, table tennis, badminton, football,
Football.
cricket. Yeah, I think that's it, sir.
और कुछ छूट
Also
छूट रहा है
golf.
क्या? स्विमिंग वगैरह छूट रहा है क्या?
स्विमिंग नहीं
Foosball.
है सर.
स्विमिंग नहीं है.
फुटबॉल तो बोल दिया.
फुटबॉल बोल दिया. चलो. Seven
Golf.
at least.
Golf
Golf
is
Okay,
coming,
outside
fine.
the
fam.
campus.
Golf
The
is
golf is also there,
Golf.
Golf is not
actually.
in
Eight.
campus, but we can go.
You can
Yeah, I
eight.
mean, it's part of the IIM Shillong campus, but we have to go outside the campus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything he missed, guys? No.
No, sir.
Eight. Okay. So he is into sports, so
Carom
that's
is
what I thought.
also there, sir.
Carom
Chess
is
is
also there.
also
Okay,
there.
inside
Yes,
sports.
Karan.
And
So to add
foosball.
on to it,
Basic things, everything like that.
Yeah, Rakshita.
the admin, I am Shillong's admin, they are planning to bring in coaches for the sports for us.
Exactly.
And for golf, we already do have coaches. It would start soon for us as well.
Okay. Now, last but one question from all of you. So not from all of you. Let me ask it from Rakshita. This question: do you think they're going to increase the seats as well? Because this was very finite intake, 45 seats, and it was it wasn't a good news for many of the students who were listening. But yeah, I can understand that, it was the very first batch and they announced it quite late. So the number has turned out to be 45. Do you think or you do not know anything about it?
Sir, there's a lot to think about when you think of a batch size, right? And
Yeah.
infrastructure is one of them. If
Hmm.
they cannot provide for the same infrastructure for everybody equally, it would be an issue.
Okay.
So if the hostel construction completes by the end of the year, if they can arrange the living arrangements and the food arrangement would not be an issue, but if they can arrange the living arrangements for all of us, then absolutely they should increase the batch size.
Okay. So
Otherwise,
it's undergoing, right? Somebody
yeah,
mentioned that
it's under
hostel
construction. I
construction is
think
undergoing.
it's halfway done, and they're expecting it to be finished soon.
And how do classrooms look like? I think that is the question that is already live.
Classrooms are the best classroom right now in India, I guess. Because I have seen three, four IIMs. I have seen IIM Indores, I have seen IIM Jammu's, and but our classrooms are so high tech and so good.
Chan wants to
They're
add
Yeah.
basically like lecture halls.
lecture
We
halls.
have cushioned seats.
Okay.
Added to that, we have like so basically it's like progressively increasing in height. So we have a one row and then above that another row.
Some of them
So
like we have seen in Three Idiots, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
kind of
exactly like
basically
that.
like that. But it's air conditioned. There is a projector, and also we have on our desks we have charging ports,
charging ports as well.
which
Yeah.
just open like that. So it's
They are not just charging ports, sir. They have Ethernet cables, they have the TV cable, they have
and
the
cables, yeah.
yeah LAN cables and charging ports. Like every port you can think of is there on our tables for every student.
Yeah.
And how have you interacted with the professors? I'm quite sure अभी बहुत नया होगा ये question, but अभी 15 days हो चुके हैं. So is the interaction going good and things moving very
Really good, sir.
smoothly? Really good.
It's
Really
just
good.
wonderful. I mean,
Wonderful.
before coming to Shillong, I was worried, oh my God, I'll have to go back now, I'll have to study again.
Yeah.
अभी तो इतना पढ़ के आए
इतना
हैं.
तो बढ़ गया है. But it's
But
not the same.
that entire 1 hour lecture, you can sit through it and you wouldn't even mind it. It's absolutely wonderful. You expect more, and every time the professor says, "Okay, break time," I'm like, "Oh no, you can do it more. It's fine."
Okay. Last question now to end this episode. Fantastic one, guys. And please say thanks to Siddharth also because he was part of it. Now, in 3 words, if you can describe life inside I am Shillong, starting with someone who's having chalo, starting with Rakshita, because we're matriarchal society, actually.
So surreal,
Surreal,
very active, very
okay,
informative.
very informative. Okay, Priyesh,
I would say holistic,
holistic,
uh, like developing,
developing. Okay,
and one word is same like Rakshita only. Yeah, active.
okay. All right, Pranay,
Sir, I would say fun,
fun,
beautiful,
beautiful,
and hectic.
fun, beautiful, acting. Okay, Ishan,
New, exciting, and I don't know.
and you don't know. Lot
Yeah,
more, lot more.
cool
All right.
probably.
Okay, I think that speaks volumes. Now, Rishwant,
So I'd say enthralling,
enthralling,
educational, and
educational,
wholesome.
wholesome. All right. I think some fantastic words being spoken in this particular episode. I think these guys have brought I Am Shillong to you all. They are the flag bearers of the first batch of I Am Shillong, and they're representing SG as well. So we're proud. They're the proud SGites. You will always remain the family, as I've always told to the SG people. And certainly, I can see a lot of smiles, a lot of good vibes, and some fantastic experiences were shared in this particular episode. May you all have fantastic life ahead. That's all from my side in this particular episode. Thank you everyone for joining us in this wholesome experience of I Am Shillong. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
so much,
sir.
sir.
Thank you.